It's Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a can of Stone Brewing Company's Little Bastard Ale. It's 4.7% ABV and it's nearly as arrogant as ever, it says on the can. Brewed in Berlin. I've only had one can of their beer from Berlin, and I think at the time I mentioned that it needed a bit of ironing out. It was a brand new can from the brand new brewery and they needed time to settle. This was canned in February 2017. It's now April 2017, so the can is only 2 months old. I couldn't find anything about the beer, what kind of style it was on the can. So very rarely I do this. I put it into Rate Beer and it came up as an English strong ale at 4.7% ABV. That doesn't kind of ring true for me. An English strong ale is normally 5% plus, not 4.7%. So I'm going to make my own judgment on this. The beer was kindly sent to us from beersofeurope.co.uk. Check the link in the description box of the video. Largest online beer store in the UK. Fabulous people. And they got some fantastic beer on the website. Take a look. Here we go then. Here we go. I thought I would prostitute myself tonight by using the Stone Brewing Company glass. Why not, eh? This review is by no means has anything to do with Stone. I have the glass. Ironically, it's a Stone Berlin glass, to be honest. Yeah, it's got the Berlin on the bottom. The can was made in Berlin. 3 finger, slightly off-white head. Amber in the colour, nice carbonation. Let's get the aroma. Ooh. I might skip the aroma and get into the taste on this. Or maybe be honest, I can smell a little bit of sulphur in here. A little bit of metallic sulphur, which in the beer world, if I was judging, everybody around the table would be saying rotting cabbage. That's the general term that we use when we judge, is rotting cabbage. I mean, if I want to be kind, it's sulphur. You know, it's a sulphur aroma. But then there's biscuit malt and there's a little bit of citrus. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh. Oh my. What is this? What is this? Yeah, it's a bit rotten cabbagey, but it's not that. It's just a metallic taste and an astringent, horrible bitterness that doesn't represent hop bitterness, but something like paint stripper bitterness. That's a really messy beer. Oh dear, oh dear. Is this where we're going? Is this where we're going? I mean, I'm going to be honest now. I'm always honest whenever I go with this type of thing. We're seeing some breweries around the world who were craft. Of course, Stone is still a craft brewery. I know this. But we're seeing some breweries grow at a massive pace. There's one in Scotland in the UK. Not naming no names, but you probably guess who they are. Growing like crazy. They're building hotels and they're taking their eye off the ball with the beer. Their flagship IPA doesn't taste the same anymore. I used to be so excited to try Stone beers. They were, I mean, of course, I got the bottle of Cali Belgique, or I did, on the wall over there. Stone Arrogant Bastard, amazing beer. The Ruination, the original Ruination IPA was wonderful. Now they've called it version 2, and I didn't think it was as good. Do you know what? Why they've gone and opened a brewery in Berlin in Germany, and I suspect that some of the beer is fantastic, but I've had 2 beers now from Berlin, and they've both been, I'm going to be honest, garbage, absolute fucking garbage. The IPA I had just didn't do it for me whatsoever, and that's their flagship beer. That's where Stone would have made themselves famous, from their IPA. And I bet Greg Kosh, I bet he's having nightmares at the moment. I bet he really is having nightmares over this brewery. When I was on Rate Beer, I only went on Rate Beer. I very rarely go on Rate Beer, but I went on Rate Beer to see what style of beer this was. And an English strong ale was way off. I didn't think it was that, but then I seen the ratings, and some of them were really bad, and I thought, I'm not going to get involved with any of that. I'm going to give my own opinion on the beer. But the moment I got my nose in, there was something fundamentally wrong with the beer, and that was that rotting cabbage. What happens in life is that life takes no prisoners. And this is a direct warning to Stone. You can go down as quick as you've gone up in life. If you've grown and grown and grown, big pace, you can come down on the other side just as quick. I really think you need to get your bloody act together with this brewery in Berlin. As I said earlier on, I bet there's some fantastic beers that have come out of there. I've only had 2 beers from there, and they've both been not very good at all. I had the first batch of the cans from the IPA back last year, and okay, you've had another year now. You've had another year to sort your shit out, and this was canned on the 14th of February 2017, only a couple of months ago, and it's still fucking shocking. Really disappointed. Don't know what to say, really don't know what to say. I'm doing reviews on a Saturday night. This is my Saturday night beer. I really thought that I had a fantastic lineup of beers tonight to review. The first 2 have been crap, absolute crap. Rating, rotting cabbage, how would you rate that? Metallic taste, I don't know, 1 out of 10. I can't believe I'm saying it, but a 1 out of 10 for the Stone Brewing Company beer. That's a can of their Little Bastard Ale. Sort it out. Honestly, sort it out. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.